from running.
So why do they put it on a hill? Why can't we just have a nice level camp?
I know.
Bulldozer camp.
Whew.
Oops, you guys all ready?
Yep.
You're all ready too?
Sure.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. Well, I guess a lot of new coaches, so welcome to Humboldt. Obviously familiar with the university, and to be the head coach, how big of an honor is it for you?
Well, I feel very honored to be the new volleyball coach here at Humboldt State. I'm really excited about this opportunity, and our we're in week 3. We're just getting started, and I'm really looking forward to the season.
What, obviously in the CC2A, it's a very difficult volleyball conference, and obviously you've been brought in to turn this program around. I'm sure we're not going to expect a miracle for a season, but talk about the process and your goals of getting this volleyball program in the right direction.
Yeah, it's definitely one of my goals to turn this volleyball program around in the very near future. And it's a challenge right now because we are very young, because we have come in with 15 new players, so we're very young, primarily freshmen and sophomores on the roster, no seniors, a couple of juniors. So, we're just starting from, square one, and we're just going to work really hard. And right now we're seeing improvement already because we have 15 new players. It's not, 3 new girls coming in having to learn the system. It's 15 girls from 15 different systems, and so they're all having to kind of come together. And the first couple of weeks were a little rough, but they're getting it together and they're starting to understand what we want from everybody. And we're just working really hard every day.
Start off the season. They decided to send you to Alaska to open the year, and talk about the very long road trip to get things underway.
It's a very long trip in the air. We leave Thursday for Alaska, and we head to San Francisco, to Denver, to Anchorage, and then to Fairbanks. So after 11 hours of travel, we'll get there Thursday night, and then we have most of the day Friday to rest. And there's an afternoon event, a salmon bake, I think we're going to attend, which should be great. But the girls are just ready to play. I've been in touch with them throughout the summer, obviously not in physical contact with the girls over the summer, but they've been working really hard. They came in pretty good shape, and I'm really excited about playing on Friday. I'm ready to get started.
Yeah, what's been the attitude? You said about the team, everybody learning the system and just wanting to play another opponent. What's their attitude, and what are they feeling going into the opener?
They're motivated, they're excited, they're enthusiastic, and I think they're actually feeling pretty confident. I don't think that they have any fear about what's upcoming for them. They're excited about the challenge, and they're aware of the tough conference that we're in, but we're not even thinking about conference as of yet. We're just thinking about Alaska Fairbanks, who we play on Friday. I think the young group is really fired up and ready to play.
Obviously, your resume speaks for itself. All the success you had at Santa Rosa. What type of coach are you? And for people that wanting to know the type of person you are.
Well, I'm very motivated, and I expect my athletes to come in and be very motivated, and I challenge my players to work really hard. I'm also a very caring coach, I think. My athletes don't play in fear. They play with the understand. They understand. I encourage them in practice to work on things that are out of their comfort zone a little bit, and so practice is where mistakes can happen, and they're not going to be punished but I just am a very highly competitive person that wants to win, and I think that just infuses into my athletes.
Coach, how will your JC coaching experiences help with recruiting at Humboldt State?
It's helped a little bit, but most of my players are not from junior colleges. Mm-hmm. Most of my players are incoming freshmen. I have a couple of transfers from four-year colleges as well. And then I have a couple of JC transfers, but there's this network of connections that I've established that is probably going to help me more so in the future as far as junior college coaches and club coaches, and the amount of people that I know throughout the state that can help me with my recruiting process.
Okay. Will you get a good mix as you progress as a head coach at Humboldt State? A good mix of transfers, or are you going to primarily look at freshmen coming in?
I think I want girls for 4 years, okay, as much as possible. I want to get the freshmen in and have them. That was always the thing that I wished I could have had when I was working at the junior college. I wished I could have had athletes for a couple more years, because they were always getting really good as they were leaving. So I will look primarily to recruit freshmen, incoming freshmen, and if there's good JC kids out there, I'm going to be looking for them too. That can come in and right away and make a difference. But you know, I'll primarily be looking at freshmen.
Okay. And then my last question is, what will Humboldt State Volleyball be all about with you as head coach?
Hopefully, Humboldt State Volleyball will be all about just we'll establish a highly competitive program that comes out every night and exciting to watch, you know, and positive attitude, positive, hardworking girls that work, you know, every single day are going to give it 110%. I believe in that, no matter what the situation looks like. And, you know, hopefully we just get the program turned around here in the very near future.
Excellent.
Last question for me, Tom Wood, being your uncle.
Yes.
What kind of advice, I mean, he's obviously an icon here, but any advice has he given you? Or, I mean, if you feel like you need to call him, advice, what has he told you?
He's given me a lot of advice. We had a couple sit-down meetings right when I got hired, and he talked to me a lot about the recruiting process, which really did help me a lot, you know, especially just specifically to Humboldt State, as far as what kind of athletes you want to bring on campus and how you want to go about that. And I called him with my first heartbreak, you know, in his recruiting process as well, and he said, get over it, move on, it's going to happen, you know. So he's helped me in many ways, both, you know, like I said, when I first got here, just helping me primarily with the recruiting process, because I know how important that is as far as getting athletes up here. And then, you know, we've just been in contact about a few other things as well, but he's great, and, you know, I'm sure I'll be leaning on him a lot in the near future as well.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And your head